Dear friends and supporters, I want to share a deeply personal message and troubling experience that I recently faced while attending an event here in our very community. It is believed by medical professionals that I was drugged with a GHB pill, more commonly known as the date pill, and this incident has shaken me to my core. I was safe and did not leave the facility until Morrow EMT medical professionals arrived and rendered emergency support. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Developments in a story that Channel 2 Action News was first to report. A county commissioner who says that she may have been drugged, her claims, at a sports bar has been stripped of some of her duties. The Board of Commissioners voted today to sanction Commissioner Felicia Franklin after an investigation found that she overconsumed that night, the video, and had cannabis in her system. Channel 2's Tom Jones was at today's specially called meeting where residents said Franklin embarrassed their community.
We the people want Commissioner Franklin to resign now.
One county resident after the other.
Her conduct on September 29th at the 404 Sports Bar showed she was intoxicated.
Let the Board of Commissioners know how they felt about District 3 Commissioner Felicia Franklin's behavior at the 404 Sports Bar September 29th.
Your disgraceful conduct proves you are not qualified to be the county's chairman.
Franklin was unsteady on her feet. She acted erratically and at one point attacked an EMT and an ambulance.
Get him out my face!
Franklin said someone drugged her. Morrow police investigated and found Franklin had 5 alcoholic beverages on her tab and cannabis in her system.
Since Ms. Franklin is adamant about not resigning, we request Governor Kemp to remove her as District 3 Commissioner.
The Board of Commissioners called this special meeting to sanction Franklin for her actions.
From the day it started airing on TV, I was hearing in texts, phone calls, the citizens said that they are embarrassed.
The board voted to remove Franklin as vice chair.
Those in favor, aye. Opposed? It's unanimous.
It voted to suspend her ability to appoint members to boards and make zoning decisions in her district for 12 months.
I'm disappointed that she's not here.
Franklin did not attend the meeting. Commissioner DeMont Davis said Franklin violated the public's trust.
That's the most disrespectful thing we can do as an elected official.
Chairman Jeff Turner said Franklin still has value. He asked the public to show her some grace.
Pray for her. She needs some help.
While I am still processing the details, I am committed to shedding light on this issue. I believe it is crucial to use this moment as a catalyst for change. I will be working closely with authorities to ensure that justice is served, and I will be also advocating for improved safety measures at events like these.
New developments in the controversy over the Clayton County Commissioner who claims that she was drugged. Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Russ Spencer.
I'm Courtney Bryant. The board has appointed a new vice chair. The spot was vacant because commissioners recently voted to replace Felicia Franklin.
A video showed her apparently passed out on the ground outside a sports bar. Fox 5's Christopher King is live in Jonesboro tonight where the board voted earlier. Christopher?
Russ, Courtney, the board appointed DeMont Davis as the new vice chair, and the board and voters say it's now time to move forward.
Commissioner Franklin, what do you have to say about your being removed?
Commissioner Felicia Franklin quickly walked out of the Clayton County Board meeting and would not answer our questions. This after fellow commissioners Tuesday night appointed DeMont Davis as new vice chair after removing Franklin from that role.
I think it was a bad move and an unfair move.
County resident Margaret Bryant says the board should have been more forgiving.
Who has not done something that they're ashamed of?
They're supposed to represent the people, and their conduct reflects on the county.
Orlando Gooden says Franklin let down the people.
She was drunk. She was not a good representative of the county.
Franklin claims someone drugged her at a sports bar back in late September. Morrow police say they found no evidence of that assertion. They released video showing then Vice Chair Franklin apparently passed out on the ground outside by the bar. Police say a toxicology report found she consumed several drinks of alcohol and had cannabis in her system.
The video spoke for itself. What more can we say?
Chairman Jeff Turner defended the decision to remove Franklin as vice chair. He says commissioners must hold themselves to high standards.
We represent the citizens of Clayton County, and we got to make sure we present ourselves in a way that our citizens are going to be proud of us.
Now, Franklin called the move unlawful. She insists she'll run for the position of chairwoman of the board.
No one should have to go through what I experienced, and I want to thank all of you for your support during this challenging time. Stay tuned for further details as we work towards a safer environment for all. Together, we can make a difference. I ask you for your prayers, well wishes, and support. With gratitude, your community servant, Felicia Franklin.
You need to stop.
Felicia.
You're going to make it worse than what it needs to be.
Felicia.
Gotta get him out my face. I don't give a Get him out my face.
It,
You better. Come on this truck. Get him out this truck. Get him out this truck. Get him out this truck.
hands off of him.
You get him the out of this truck.
Felicia.
Get him the out of this truck.
As long as nothing
Okay, I'm
is...
right here. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. What happened? She's spitting up. She's throwing up.
Hey, don't leave me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm not going anywhere.
You but
No! No, she's not. He's not making it worse.
Let
We're
him
all
get
trying
you.
to help, baby.
No, you're not.
Felicia.
No, you're not.
Honey, you fell down. You fell down. We want to make sure that
No,
you're
you're
okay.
not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
We gotta make sure you're okay.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're
Felicia,
not.
this is Patty. This is Patty.
Can't do it no more.
After a bit more screaming, the wind seems to go out of Felicia's sails, at least for now. Perhaps exhaustion is catching up to her. Even on the verge of sleep, however, she still manages to behave defiantly.
Don't be like that. He's trying to help you out. Why are you going to do that to me? I've been trying to help you out too. It's not very nice.
Oh, Patty.
Ma'am?
Oh, Patty.
And tell her what? You want me to tell Patty that? The lady that was just in here trying to calm you down and help you out?
Get him out my face.
On him.
You better get him out my face.
Ma'am, you're about to go to jail.
I don't give a f. Get him out my face.
Yeah, you do.
You get him out my face.
So the choice is, do you want to go to the hospital or you want to go to jail?
You get him out my face. You did not handle
We're
this
going to the
properly.
hospital. Hush. We're going to the hospital. Be quiet.
Because
Get
either way,
him out
you'll have to
my
go to the
face.
hospital because the jail won't take you this drunk.
I'm not that drunk. You can take me to the hospital. Get him out my face. Get him out my
He's going to
face.
be out of your face in a minute.
Get him out my
I'm
face.
making you safe.
Get him out my face.
I'm making you safe.
Get him out my face. You call my father. You call anybody, but get him out my face.
All right, we got you.
You sick son of a bitch. You think you have all the power in the world to firstly lie to a bunch of people about how you were drugged, then have the balls to get upset that your community didn't like that, except for the one granny who thought it was a little bit unfair, and they canned your ass, and now you running around wanting to sue because they rightfully canned your ass for getting drunk, being a public embarrassment, and then lying about it. And for the people in the back who don't know how to pay attention or do further research, yes, it was confirmed through body cam footage, she's a liar. So you can spare me the conversations about how we have actual victims of this and you should be more considerate. And I will stop you there and say, yes, we do. And you know what's also important? Punk ass bitches who lie about it for some form of attention or political power. And unfortunately, that's what this old lady did. And she deserves to be mocked, laughed at, and ridiculed. Does more precautions need to be put in place for things like this? Absolutely. And I believe some of them are. Once you are at a certain point of being drunk, I believe a bartender will stop serving you because they don't want to be held responsible for giving more alcohol to somebody who is incapable of going home, especially if they drove. grow, so they're going to put you at a limit. I believe that's been something for a few years now. I believe that's a healthy thing for some people because a lot of people can't consume alcohol correctly. They don't know how to consume it responsibly. And a lot of people, especially this dumb fuck woman right here, will sit there and lie about what happened because she wants to have the image of being a perfect role model instead of being the condescending bitch that likes to pretend that she was drugged, when I'm going to bet my left kneecap and my right testicle along with my toenail clippings that no one would touch her with a 10-foot pole. And, you know, you could call me mean, but don't have sympathy for individuals who lie about something like that, so you can kiss the blackest part of my ass, and that would be the asshole. Subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think. Is it perfectly fine for somebody to be suing a place that fired her, even though she was the public embarrassment and she lied about what happened for some form of attention or sympathy, maybe some political power? Who knows? I'll be glad to know what you all think in the comment section down below. Mwah! See you in the next one, dummies. Goodbye.